So this building was actually an old sports bar, no windows, very dark, had stadium seating. So it was a complete teardown.
The restaurant previously was pretty dark and claustrophobic. The drywall and the old fixtures and features were torn down. So we were looking at basically steel studs within the space, which was really fun because that allowed us to open up the conversation and look at the design as a blank canvas.
And so what we wanted to do with the new place was have some more colors and have more of an open concept.
And so it was very important for him to bring a lot of natural light into the space and just give it a welcoming, open feeling.
So a lot of it has to do with my family's background in Jalisco, which was a lot of tequila. So when we spent time out in Arandas, Jalisco, was to kind of get an idea of what the people are feeling there and some of the textures and design. And then also of where I'm from, which is San Diego, California, and trying to just mix it in.
So Pepe had shared some photos of restaurants that he really liked in San Diego, California, where he had previously lived. And a lot of those restaurants were open and airy. They incorporated colors that were more coastal, being close to the ocean. And he also wanted to influence the design of the restaurant with colors from Jalisco, where his family had come from. He mentioned the fact that they drink a lot of tequila, and so he wanted to give a nod to the agave fields. So that's why we picked a lot of blues and greens for the color palette within the space.
The design part was easy, was awesome. Sat down with Steve and kind of went over the things the vision that I had.
Pepe really challenged us and asked us to make it not only open and airy, more comfortable for the customers in terms of the visuals and the color palette and the lighting within the space, but also the acoustics. So there was a lot of attention paid to bringing in acoustical solutions to make that experience more pleasurable while you were dining in this open space with hard surfaces.
Steve put it together, and that was the easiest part. We have 8 Rio Grandes, but this Oak Ridge is pretty much the flagship. So we're trying to get a good idea of how we want to standardize it here in Oak Ridge, starting with the design. Well, this vibe here is it's just high energy. When you see everyone, it just gets you going, man. Oh, dude, it's awesome. It's more of a kind of Cheers outfit, man. Feels a lot like home, a lot like San Diego. When you come in, it's just the vibe, the colors, the decorations. A lot of these decorations we brought in from Guadalajara.
So it's really cool to go in now that it's finished, to sit with your family, to have my kids look around the space and say, oh wow, this is a fun local project that Dad worked on. It's just a kind of a special feeling.
Work with my customers, because now they come in and you have some kind of attachment to this place. It wasn't like some random dude out of New York. No, it's like Steve had to do with this. You're coming with your wife and kids, and you can tell your kids, hey man, I helped design this. And all the time, anytime, we're really happy with the whole environment.